Hey, I'm Nick, and today I want to talk about just how important it is to focus a lot of effort to just getting that one good day out to have all your habits happen in the one day so that you know what to expect and that it helps you to build that habit and be able to do that again. Because, like I keep on mentioning a lot on this channel, a habit is done through repetition. We need to get in the reps first. And to start that, we of course need at least one good day. Now, I use this for productivity with building habits that help me do that, but this can go for any kind of habit, especially for the ones that we want to have be done daily. We really need that one day to focus all our energy into to make sure that at the end of the day, we have gotten those habits done. However, if you're watching this channel and you're like me, you're more concerned with making productivity the habit. And so when you're trying to be productive, you try and get lots of things done. And that can span from a range of different subjects of trying to learn things and trying to do things. And so in an ideal world, we do a little bit of everything every day and consistently build up to it. But in order to do that, we need to have strong habits that we can rely on. But if we're trying to be super productive, then that can be hard to go through every habit in the one day. Especially if it's new, it can take longer than you think, and then it pushes back everything, and then everything gets muddled up because you haven't done it before. And so when you are getting close to actually doing everything, don't just stop yourself and think that you've already done enough for today and you can do the rest of the habits another day. Having that one day, really focusing, and I'm really emphasizing you need just one day to be super productive, and then you're basically set. If you have one super productive day, then the next day you wake up and you have this proper refreshed sleep because you've worked so hard the day before, and you think back of what you need to do, and you have that information in the back of your head of what it was like being so productive. So even if this means pushing back responsibilities to the next day and letting it pile up, that is still something that you may need to do how because of how important one productive day is. Now, of course, I've mentioned other tips to be able to achieve everything you want in the one day, like planning for it the night before and going through responsibilities quickly at the start of the day, or getting important things done at the start of the day, doing responsibilities, and then doing all the minor stuff later. But the main theme of being able to have one productive day checked off the list is to have that momentum start to build. It's a lot easier to wake up in the mornings and not sit down and get through your whole morning routine without stopping than it is to have breaks in between. And likewise, when you have one whole day of stuff you need to do and you get through it all and you be productive, then the next day you still have that momentum, and then it transfers over to the next. And then hopefully what we aim for is a whole week of being productive. Now, I keep it in that scope because longer than that, of course, means that you need to start thinking of random things and how they're going to interrupt you. And most likely, you haven't built yourself up enough to be able to have that strong discipline to be able to completely silence out super important deadlines that just randomly spring up. But even if we have built up all this momentum and it gets knocked back down, we still have that baseline, which I've talked about. If you have a habit that was built up over a period of time, even setting it back a bit the next time it has to be done, and even pushing weeks afterwards before you get back into the swing of things, still means that it will be easier because you still have done that habit before. Your subconscious brain knows how to do it, how to operate. And that's basically it for today. It's just to remember that it only takes one good day to be able to have it snowball into being and having a productive lifestyle. And so the next time when you're feeling you're getting close to getting everything done, but you're starting to falter and you're starting to think that maybe I won't get everything done, but I'm still fine with doing a subpar performance, do that extra push to be able to get through everything, and then you'll be able to look back at yourself and reflect and be inspired to do that again the next day. That's it for today. However, if you're still interested in learning anything more about productivity tips or tricks, I've now started one-on-one coaching, which you can book a call for using the first link in the description below. But until then, See you later.